Good morning out there in 2K land, man.
Check this out, man. What is today, LJ?
Today we're celebrating Diwali. It's Hindu festival of lights.
That's right, the Hindu festival of lights, man.
And today we're gonna learn about elephants.
That's right, we're gonna learn about elephants.
Elephants are big and they have a tail and they have 4 legs.
That's
and
right.
They have trunks and tusks and they weigh up to 12,000 pounds.
12,000 pounds. Yikes.
Yes. And they live in Africa and Asia. Their largest land animals go up, and they have white paws and
white
toes, and they use their trunk to give all the water they want, like a snorkel.
Yep. They put the trunk out,
and
that's what they do. They feed themselves, and they can pull water up.
And they can pull water up like you're drinking out of a straw.
Now this is the question: Can elephants drink the water straight through their trunk, or do they have to put it in their mouth?
They have to put it in their mouth.
That's right. That's why you never see an elephant just suck up the water from its trunk. And
do you know what color are elephants?
And what color are most elephants?
Gray.
That's correct. And why do they appear to be brown most times?
Because they live in water.
That's right. They go in the mud, and then they cover themselves with the mud to keep themselves
clean.
Cool. That's right, man.
Hey,
awesome.
I like that, and I learned
eat per day.
300.
300 what?
Pounds.
That's right, man. And the last
elephants
question,
can live up 70 years.
Up to 70 years. That's just like humans. Now, do men do the fathers or do the mothers run the elephant pack?
No. Yes.
Who?
The fathers.
Nah.
The mothers.
Matriarch, that means the
mothers.
That's right. The mothers run it.
And they're big. And I like learning about animals. And if you like this video, please subscribe for more great content from my daddy. And see you next time on Cruise Report for LJ and Daddy.
Nice, LJ.
And if you like this video, please subscribe for more great content from my daddy and me.
That's right. Good job, LJ.
What up?
If you don't get out my chair with that brutal sim stuff, man. Anyway, man, speaking of this little boy love trolling people, man. Look, hey, somebody asked about the elephant video, and asking you shall receive. Another thing that we had to talk about is that elephants are pregnant for 2 years. Could you imagine being pregnant? We know my wife ain't want to be pregnant for 9 months, even though she did enjoy carrying LJ. You know, most women are super happy when they're pregnant. But man, could you imagine 2 years though? Hey, bruh. But hey, but they live for 70 years, so you know, like up to 70 years, so that's super dope right there. Anyway, man, let's get this thing started. If you like the video, first of all, let's start it like this. Good morning out there in 2K land, man. Check this out, man. Before we get started, make sure y'all like the video and comment y'all thoughts down below. Y'all already know we're trying to go with this thing to the moon, Alice. And if nobody told y'all this today, y'all my brothers, my sisters, my family, love each and every last one of y'all, man. We got some videos coming up from y'all today, man. We got one video that I definitely got to get out about this new build that I have. I have enhanced this build. You know, my 6'8" build, I made a 6'9", and I'm going crazy. I play by myself most of the time, so I gotta go crazy inside of those doggone inside of the theater or what have you. It's just helping me because nobody seems to be able to play defense right now, and we need it, man. So that video will be coming later today. The jump shot form will be coming tomorrow, and then the actual gameplays and stuff will be coming respectively. But anyway, let's get started, man. First off, they say that boy Cash Out hit Legend, the account that Cash Out, the Cash Out account hit Legend 3, man. But y'all boys tripping me out with this stuff right here, man. What they be just saying? They just saying the account did it, not Cash Out. And it said first Legend 3 in the world. Let's hear what they talking about. Oh yeah, we definitely, I don't know if that music copyrighted or not, man. But hey, there you go right there, the Legend, the account that Cash Out is on is the first one to hit Legend, man. So that's super dope, man. You know, like I said, some people happy to hear it, some people not. I don't think anybody really cares. I think a lot of people are indifferent unless you're really hawking that first Legend. I don't think it's that big deal. Up next, hey, we got Lady Go Brazy. She's just saying, I keep seeing people say that NBA 2K26 feels like NBA 2K25. Whoever's saying that must have heard somebody else say it, and it's being a follower and following the crowd. I was just on 2K25 for a video 1v1 someone that couldn't afford NBA 2K26 and gave them NBA 2K26. It's a totally different game. That's just how I go, man. But like I said, if anybody is trying to say that these games are the same, hey, I can tell you this.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Bro, they're nothing alike, bro. The speed, I mean, and this is one of the things that I find is different about the game right here. And Uncle Demi, he's saying that he's noticed a change in it, but I've noticed that it actually sped back up. But anyway, trades up, Green Bean, money team, splash down. He says, not sure of how people are okay with the speed of the game being slowed down. The fastness was what I loved about the game before they patched these centers moving like slugs or what have you. And like I said, this is what I'm saying too, big dog. I'm glad TikTok pieced down to my 6'9", zooming. Hey, I made that 6'9", bro. I put Jet on my 6'9". That joker moving. Gavin on the 6'9" out here. He is moving, man. But he's 191. My 6'9" is like it's like 250, 247, and he's moving, man. Brute on the 6'9" out here, if I ain't mistaken. But dudes is zooming. And he says, hey, like my man said, hey, footers shouldn't be fast so good, or shouldn't be that fast or what have you. I can feel it. He said, one thing I've learned is that it needs to be two different games. But I don't think it needs to be two different games, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. My center moving, and I see the 7-4s, and I'm seeing people moving. The problem is to change the direction. You might be moving, but you're not going to be changing direction like that, and I will tell you that. But I do feel like a 6'9". I got 80 speed on my 6'9", though, so that's also something. So I couldn't imagine that if you got 80 speed or 75 speed, it would be too different. But like I said, this 6'9" crazy, bro. He got 98 offensive rebound, 99 defensive rebound, and and I'm talking about in that theater, all you hearing is, that's all you hearing right there. Lavey! Look at me. Hey, bro, look at that thing. Mike said aim small, miss small. That's what you got to do. I'm aiming for the tip of that thing. Pause. I'm aiming for the tip of that thing, man, and I'm hitting that thing. Lavey! But anyway, it's all good. Hey, that boy Yardman Gaming said, my man said, run to the corner fade. Come on, bro. You had me hooked for the first 5 seconds, and then Yardman said, hey, listen, so they passed the 3-point phase where 99% of the people can't green them, and y'all still complaining when someone does green them. Just get better, bro. Stop hating on the things you can't do. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like I said, I saw something that was talking about that, and we'll talk about that in a second. And he said they didn't just nerf phase, they nerfed all moving shots behind the 3-point, step back, side steps, and hop steps. Y'all keep missing the point. And he said he hates on clips. He hates on clips and be fading, bro, after the patch. Tempo and square fading. So there. Listen, bro. None of those should be easy shots, though. All of those should be difficult shots. A 3-point fade, a 3-point step back, any of those should be difficult shots. You can still hit them. You just shouldn't be able to hit them with at a high clip, and then it just shouldn't be your go-to or what have you. Like you should hit them in such low frequency to discourage those and to encourage the set shots. But that's just what I think, man. Up next, man, they got that boy Joseph Noseph saying a little something about the thing, man. Talk to them peoples, Joe. Oh, hold on.
Here's a fucking clip. Hey, you know, I designed the fucking game. Guess what? If I actually fucking designed the game, you would get your fucking badges from the cap breakers if you had rebirth. Let's talk about that.
I agree with that.
Yeah, the dude that makes fucking 80 builds a year, yeah, we'd be getting those fucking badges.
Yeah.
How's that? Clip that shit. Fucking 2K Central. Fucking post that one.
Yeah, hey, but look though, man, 2K Central, big shout out to them, man, because that's where we're gonna get a lot of the news for the thing today, man, and that's crazy right there. But hey, it's super dope, man. Also, big shout out to Boom Boom. Boom Boom has taken a position with 2K on the community management team or what have you, and I mean, you know what I'm saying, she seems pretty happy and all of that. And your boy J.A. Bridgeforth took no time and to say, hey, but Boom Boom, now that you're hired by 2K, can we have whoever is in charge of 2K TOS banned these accounts for breaking TOS by account sharing for rep and park wins. And they're talking about Cash Out Grinding, DF, Chad Benz, and Enzo Nasty. And I'm just gonna tell you straight up, bro, you got a better chance of shaking hands with God and bringing me back the selfie today, not tomorrow, tonight. Hey, that just is what it is, man. You got a better chance of doing that than them boys, man, and those guys. They're guys, man. It is what it is. My guy says 6'7" has something to say, and he just says, hey, man, the game NBA 2K26 is completely cooked as a game. There is absolutely no contesting the game. You can shoot anything. That's true. Over anyone. Cheating is at an all-time high in the game, and this is why they wanted. That's why they wanted the hits removed from shooting. But they wanted the hits removed from shooting so they could use the devices again. The game is almost unplayable because there's no defense against dang near anything. This is not basketball. This is just ridiculous. And what are we currently playing? And then so my man says, not gonna lie, Sid. I'm not gonna lie, Sid. I started to mess with you because you was hooping with Joe Swag Bauer, but it's 25. It's not 25 no more. No more hop jumper to save you, buddy. He said now I'm gonna figure it out just to make y'all mad. But Sid been hop jumper and step back and doing all that stuff right there all the time, man. And it's just it's super dope. That one of my guys is still out there hooping and doing his thing, man. But you know, it is what it is. But he's right. You can one step now. It's not the one step fade anymore. We're finding out that the one step pull up is just as effective. If you don't jump at it, it's like that right there. They say it open. Like, just think about this. This shot, he got there late, that's true, but it said open. Now he missed it and timed it miserably. I think that the shot feedback is a lie largely a lot of the times too, bro. But that's just how it goes. Now for the PH to resist those when everybody was waiting on NBA 2K Labs, they did the test on rhythm shooting, man. Rhythm shooting versus button shooting, and we just gonna money on the floor. Let's get straight to it.
In the patch notes, it was said that.
Here we go.
In the patch notes, it was said that rhythm timing windows for tempo and timing were tightened. And looking at this heat map, you can see it right away. Looking at the pre-patch and post-patch heat maps side by side, you can definitely notice far less green squares and a lot more red and orange squares, which indicate a make rate of 40% or below. But in the patch notes...
So this is something I want y'all to look at, though. So it looks like they just fixed it here, because here, you see how... When you look at this part of the heat map, you could hit out here a little bit more, and it looks like that was by design. Now it's just a hard line right here, which means that if you're not inside of this little green spot right here, you're pretty much missing the shot, bro. That's just how it goes. But let's continue.
Post-patch also looks to be punishing users with a later push timing as well. And when they said they tightened the rhythm windows, they weren't lying. So after compiling all the percentages from pre and post-patch data, post-patch also looks to be punishing users. Here's the difference in make percentage for each combination of timing and tempo. Overall, rhythm shooting saw a 14% decrease in average make percentage. We also reran the same scenario with the button. Here's the difference, and the button remained largely unchanged, if not the exact same. Now, when considering the big nerf to 3-point fades and also the nerf to rhythm shooting, you can see how tempo fades have taken the biggest hit out of everything. Although it seems mid-range fades and even tempo in the mid-range is still very effective.
And it definitely is, because in the mid-range, you can still hit just about anything. I'm still fading mid-range. I'm still doing my thing mid-range. It's the same thing. And speaking of that, that boy A. Cardi just put it, I mean, like I said, they definitely changed it. They didn't just change it, they nerfed it into the ground. They cut the green window more than in half. They cut the green window more than in half as far as the timing, and then the push timing more than in half also. So it is almost on par with the button, but the button remained unchanged, which means that the translation is that the button is really better or the same thing as rhythm shooting now. So I don't want to hear anybody talking about anything, because there you go, 2K Lab just let you know. But the biggest thing is, like, I don't even notice, like, I'm shooting better, and I don't know if it's because I know I have to be more precise now, or you know, I just don't know. I'm shooting better right now. I'm double green, and I'm like, I don't notice a difference, but I definitely know that there's a huge difference, because you don't see a lot of people using rhythm shooting anymore, and you don't. And that's just crazy to me that the 2K community will only use something if it's completely and utterly busted. But anyway, this boy A. Cardi said the green window of a pull-up 3 with a 96 shifty shooter, legend shifty shooter, is identical to the to a 83 3-point with silver shifty shooter. That's the first picture. And then he said and a 75 3-ball center shooting a set shot, and I think that goes a long way to show that, hey, that like set shots are more powerful. Now I'm gonna tell you that green window for, I guess it's the same thing, and it just means it's just small, because I got an 83 3 ball and I was hitting those fading and running threes like it was super easy before the patch. I can't hit them after the patch, but at the same time I haven't really tried. So like, I think it's like six in one hand, half a dozen in the other. Like I just haven't tried it. I probably should try it, but I'm just like, I don't want to waste possessions like that online. But on the face, from mid range, they're still good or what have you. And then this is what he's saying. A 75 center has a bigger green window. But like we said, we don't know what the badges are on this. We don't know if he caught it with super dimer and all of that stuff, and we don't know if he's tempo shooting or anything like that. And I can really tell you that stuff don't make a whole lot of difference because nobody's aiming for that window. But we know one person that is able to hit that thing, man. And pause. And they say, and this right here, when they talking about Adin hit a crazy contest, and then showed that he's not plugged, man. And we gonna go right here, and we gotta mute it because look at that.
Tough white boy Snaggy.
He said, "Am I tough? Am I tough?" Like he said, look, he showed that he's not plugged in. And then he comes back, and then at the end of the game, hey, one way, the other way, fader, yop. And then, hey, he showed that he's not plugged in, man. But hey, I heard that that device is either Bluetooth or it's a cap card on your computer too. So hey, take that with a grain of salt. You don't have to be plugged in to use it. But hey, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't think Adin cheating or nothing like that. You can hit some of these shots, bro. You can hit contested shots in the game. You can hit. The thing is, you just can't do it with any regularity or consistency. And I think that that's the biggest issue that a lot of people have with it, is that you could literally plan your offense to be fade. And so that's what you could be fade made. You could plan your offense to be that, and that's all you had to do, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Big congratulations to Boom Boom once again, man. Like I said, like 2K Labs has spoken, and I just want to know what people are gonna say now. They're gonna be like, they need to nerf it more. They need to back the shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shooting in the game, newsflash, it's still too easy. It's still too easy, but hey, it is what it is. I'm cool with it being easy as long as you can play defense on it. I still think shooting is way too easy, but I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And then we know that rhythm shooting is literally decidedly harder now, because if they're even, rhythm shooting is gonna be harder because it's the more mechanically intensive of the two. So that's just how that goes right there. I think y'all understand what I'm saying, man. But y'all know what I'm saying, man. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll holler at y'all next time. Till next time. It's your boy JaiEazy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ. Godspeed.